What's going on, you guys? Today we are in my garage working on the double M bag, and I think the double M bag is one of the best tools to fix your punching, to make your punching more efficient. And one of the things, especially if you don't throw a lot of punches, or if you're in MMA or Muay Thai where you're balancing out your punches with other techniques, it's hard to get in that efficiency which comes through volume. The double M bag accelerates that teaching by undoing what you don't need to do. Let me explain. If I'm hitting this and I want to hit it effectively, there's a couple things that have to happen. Number one is I have to be relaxed. If I'm not relaxed, if I tighten up, I can't accelerate into my shots. And that's going to make me slow, that's going to make me tired and inefficient. So this bag indirectly is teaching me how to relax, to be relaxed. And it's not something I want you thinking in your mind, I'm gonna relax. All you have to do, all your job is to get your mind to show up to the double M bag. Let the bag teach your body. The bag is gonna do the job, your body is gonna figure it out and do the job. You just have to get your mind to show up to the bag. First thing is that it's gonna help me relax. Because why? Every time I punch, the muscles or the muscle fibers that execute the punch bring that hand out. The opposing fibers, they relax. When I want to bring this hand back, those opposing fibers ignite, and the ones that made the punch go out, they have to relax. The key to sports performance for most athletes is not just firing muscle fibers, but turning muscle fibers off. The ones that you don't need off. And when you're inefficient, when you over-recruit, you don't know how to turn muscle fibers off. You're turning too many on, and that's making you slow, making you inefficient, and it's also getting you tired and fatigued. So the double M bag is a nice way to teach you how to be relaxed. Another thing that the double M bag is teaching you is to accelerate into the shot, accelerate into the punch. So not just relaxation, but acceleration, speed at the point of impact. That's what gets you the power. So you gotta be relaxed, you gotta be efficient, and you gotta accelerate, boom, top speed right into that shot. And so that's what the bag is also teaching you here. Another thing this bag is helping you with is being balanced. Balanced with your punching. If you lean in, you're not in position to throw that next punch. This bag is too close. Here, it's too close. I can't get off that hook if I'm in like this. So here, I have to keep perfect balance. So one thing that you want to do is just get comfortable with your double M bag and how that feels. Remember, it doesn't behave like a heavy bag. It's not always there for you on your time. You have to go by its time, because based on this tension and how inflated it is, how hard you hit it, it goes back and forth at a certain cadence. In a way, it's beyond your control. So it forces you to adapt. All you want to do in the beginning, you don't have to be crazy looking like a pro. Just go up to it really close and get comfortable. Here, it starts like this. Literally, just getting the feel for it. Here, I want to get familiar with this bag. I want to get comfortable with it. I want to see how it feels, how this bag moves. I want to know everything about this bag. Okay? I don't have to do anything crazy just yet. Once I get that feel for the rhythm of this bag, then I start to move a little bit away from it, make it look a little bit more like boxing. Okay, so then you start to step away. Ba, 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 ba. Now, what I like is a 2-and-2 rhythm. And so instead of you know, you just hit it, let it go, hit it again, let it go, hit it again with the other hand, and then again with the other hand. So I'll go right side twice, left side twice, right side twice, left side. Here. And I can mix in different variations if I want. Once I get comfortable with that rhythm from medium distance, then I can start moving out further away. Start from here, and then I can start moving out. This is harder. This is harder because your hands have to go full extension and they have to accelerate at the end. That's the beauty of this. Teaching you to accelerate on impact, and that's where the power lies in your punching. The further you go away, harder it is. You have to accelerate at a further extension. All right, next thing. When you're on the double M bag, your punches don't have to be perfect. You can let them roll a little bit. They don't have to be. So here, if I let them roll a little bit, when I'm doing a quick sequence, that's okay. Just like when you're on the speed bag, sometimes you can deviate from technique just to get the feel, get the job done, as long as you're not doing that in your sparring or regular boxing. If you punch straight beside each other, you can keep up with a double M bag, but it's very hard. So that cadence is hard to keep up. So that's why it's okay if I let them roll a bit. So what I'll go is jab, then pop, pop, 1, 2. Jab, pop, pop. Okay? Go like that. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Jab, 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 pop, pop. And then the pop, pop. All right? Jab, 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 pop, pop. Jab, 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 pop, pop. Jab, 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 pop, pop. Start to get into that rhythm. Jab, 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 right? Then you can even work it the other way. Jab, 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 right, left. Here. Bum, 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 bum. That, that. Just getting those quick touches. It's teaching you how to turn fibers, muscle fibers on and off quick, and that's gonna give you the hand speed, all right? That's why this tool is so awesome. All right, once you get those down, every now and then you can start to work in power. And the thing about power is that with this bag, it's power and timing. And that's where the money's at with your shots. When you want to put power, power has to go with timing to really get that shot, to get the KO, to get the big shot that you want. So that's what's happening here. I can play and then crack it. Oh. Get that power, get that timing. Woo! When you get that timing, it feels sweet, boy. Oh, left slow. My right hook is better, I should go southpaw. But right hand is still good. Shoulder hook. Over here. Uppercut. Lead hook. All right. Woo. All right, so don't let this bag put you off. In so many ways, it's your teacher. In so many ways, it's better than the heavy bag. The heavy bag is great for conditioning and getting that feel. You gotta be doing your work on the heavy bag. But if you need to improve your punching quality, speed, power, this is your teacher right here. But you gotta be patient with it. Don't try to come to it like a heavy bag. You start off, just play with it. Just have fun, just get a feel. No pressure, man, no pressure, all right? Here, Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Be sloppy. It's all right. Be messy. Then, okay. Now you start with the jab. You step away. Chin down. Hands up. Eyes looking forward. Now you can start to work a drill. Okay? All right? Start slow. Get a feel. Then get serious. Boom, boom. And get that boxing feel. The benefits of this thing are going to be huge. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you got a lot out of that video. See you next time. Peace.